Okay, good evening everyone, and welcome to the second round of Season 18 of the GT7 League. I am once again your comms, JP Greenwood, or JP for short, and we are at the infamous Nordschleife circuit in the Nürburgring. Um, we are not the 24-hour layout, we are the endurance layout, which I find completely pointless. It is less than a mile difference between the new to 24-hour circuit that everybody knows and loves. And it's got five less corners, I believe. So I think, according to Gemini, which I checked earlier, the 24-hour Nordschleife Nürburgring circuit has 170 corners. And if I've worked it out correctly, it is five corners difference and less than a mile between the 24-hour layout and this one. So yeah, I don't know why Polyphony even put it in a game, because it wasn't actually a layout that was available on the GT7 launch. It was an update some time ago, and yeah, I don't really see the point of it. But anyway, it is on the calendar. It's on the game, obviously. So we just have to carry on a short of a good race, no matter the layout. Obviously, this is a track where we could have some rain, so that could be interesting. So I'll go through the grid, and I've already noticed one or two names here that I didn't recognise from last week. I've got Young Sappy in the GTR, Nissan GTR. Looks like the 2018 version. And you've got LS Banks. That looks like one of the Mazdas. Titus Jaden is there in third place. Fourth place is Jared, I think his name was, in the Mercedes. Cracavelli in the BMW M6. Known Light in the Porsche. Gum is in the Lexus. Inorganic is in the Lamborghini. Fudo is in the other Nissan GTR. Gabo is in the second Lexus. Lord Hans in the other Mazda. Apocalyptus is in the Subaru, as is his teammate Gaz. Machete, I'm quite surprised how far back he is. Maybe he had an issue in qualifying. He's in the GT500 GTR. I think that's what it is. Yeah, right at the very back of the grid there. Alongside Boyne in the second BMW. So I'm gonna see if I can get a good camera angle a minute for the start of the race. That'll do. Right, let's go. That's five red lights, and away we go. Looks like he's got a decent start for the grid. He's not been challenged in a minute for the lead, but it's a good breaking point into turn one. Joe's got a good start. Could go to second place on the inside. Young Sappy's gone really wide there. He's lost two places maybe. No, he's managed to keep. Oh, he has done. Asger Banks has gone on the outside, and he might see if he can get this move done or not. No, Young Sappy keeps it inside, but Asger Banks has got it inside the next corner. So yeah, Young Sappy a little bit of contact, but nothing too serious there. Let's go back down the grid. Tyce James had a good start. Crackerbelly's done okay. Free's got a 1 second time ban. I'm not sure where that's come from. I'm just going to pause, go back a couple of seconds. I just want to show you something. That was a bit of harsh penalty. So usually the track will carry on and it'll be a left-hander. And then the track just goes down to the bottom of the circuit, and then it comes up back again. And if you look here, you can see where the circuit rejoins, the 24-hour circuit rejoins. So yeah, I'm not a lot of difference there, as I said earlier. but let's see what else has gone to the back of the grid. Looks like it's been an okay start from everybody. Doesn't look like anybody's had any sort of incident. So, well, yeah, we'll just carry on for the time being. Yeah, it looks okay so far. We're still on the Nürburgring circuit. Last used on the F1 calendar in 2020 due to COVID year. Is a regular stay on the calendar for the GT and GT cars. Looks like everyone's made it safely round here. Yeah, it looks like everyone had a nice clean start to the race. But we're now joined the Nordschleife circuit, and I'm just going to go to the front of the grid in a minute. Fudo's got 1 second time penalty, but the penalty line is not until right at the end of the lap on that big straight, which I do know the name of, but I'm not ever going to try and pronounce it. Oh, a lot of braking there. Oh my good God. What has happened there to no one light? I heard the tyre screeching, but I didn't see what happened. Let's see what's happened here. Oh yeah, he's touched the grass a little bit, and yeah, on a braking point, he's gone for a spin. Yeah, nothing to do about that. I think it's going to be damage. Oh my good God, what has gone on there? Oh my good God, I can't. He had to lose the buttons. Shetty's got himself up to 11th place, so he's made up a few positions, but what has happened to him here? I'm confused. I don't understand what's happened there. He's crashed. Don't know how he managed to do that, but there you go. He's obviously going to have some engine damage and finds himself in 12th place. And Lord Hands had that incident somewhere. I'm not going to go back and check because he'll be here forever otherwise. So he's in a nice place at the minute. That's not good for my former teammate. We should see him recovering. People are starting to spread out a little bit more, but it looks like all the front runners are getting going to go inside, move here, a little bit on the grass. Oh, I'm going to pause it there a second. No, he's gone for grass himself there, to be fair. I thought I might have been contact from Gabbo, but, sorry, Gum. But, no, he went for grass himself, unfortunately. I don't think he's going to lose too much time. I don't think he'll get damage from there, but he's lost a... Oh, and, that is a mistake from Mercedes there. I don't think there was any contact. I think he's missed his braking point there. And Thomas Jaden has moved up into the lead of the race. I don't know how best has happened. I didn't see where it happened, but he's got himself a 1 second time penalty as well. So, and young Sappy's down the fourth. Oh my God, there's so much going on here. What has happened there? Crackenberry was in third place. So had a good start to the race, and oh yeah, he's a little bit screwy on the braking. Yeah, he's got all sorts of wrong there. Luckily his car is ghosting, otherwise this could be terrible. Gaz has had a separate incident. Oh no. Krakovay just about recovering from his incident, and then he's been pushed into the... I mean, I don't think Gaz could have done much about that, to be honest. I don't think that's his fault. But yeah, these guys at the back here got a long race ahead of them. Knowing like Bichetti is having a bit of a scrap now for P11. And let's go towards the front of the grid. There's big gaps forming. but there's a good battle here for commentator's curse. Oh my good god. He should have ghosted there, but he didn't for whatever reason. Inorganic has got himself into P7 now. I think he might have some damage, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure you can tell the replay though, but oh, there you go. No, he's okay, so he's got away with that. Let's head to the back of the group. Who's in 6th place, Yao in 5th, going 4th now, and Young Sappy's in 3rd place because of Machiavelli's entering earlier, so he's moved up position, as are Alex and Tyler Shaden. About a second gap between them now. We're coming to a really sort of quick part of the lap now where it's all about the speed. Unless I've got myself confused. No, this is a very quick part of the track now. See how they navigate with the carousel is coming up soon. A couple more corners to go. This is a tricky one to get right. You usually take it full throttle, but depending on the tyre wear. But yeah, but always on the grass, but he's okay. So it is. This is the tricky corner as well. Yeah, you can easily miss a braking point. Yeah, and then you come to a carousel now. And Tyus Jaden will be the first one to navigate that. And Ellis Banks. I'm just going to put Ellis Banks. Tyus Jaden's hitting the barrier there, but I don't think it's going to be too much of an issue. Young Sappy's navigated as well as Gunn, who's closed off into Bungie Young Sappy now. That's going to be a battle for the podium places. Yav not too far behind, and Fudo is close as well, but he's got that 1 second time penalty, remember. And Inorganic, yeah, he's starting losing a little. Still got Fudo in his sights, but losing a little bit of time now. And yeah, that was obviously. Yeah, he lost a little bit of time there. Gabo and Apocalypse over battling for 8th place. Boyan's not too far behind, but there's a big gap now for 10th and 11th. And then like Gaz, Pichetti, they're all sort of close proximity to someone. Lord Hound has gained on them as well. And Crackervelli bringing up the rear. Oh! Knowing Light is having an eventful race so far, all for the wrong reasons. What's happened to him here? Oh yeah, got his braking wrong there. He not got any damage, but he's lost a lot of time and has lost a lot of places as well. Don't know if Crackervelli, no, Crackervelli's not going to get him because he's too far back. He's gained some ground there. And Lord Hands, just to say that, he's gone off as well. So yeah, it's a very challenging circuit. Even if you're in top tier, it's a bit difficult circuit. There are other people who found themselves in tier 4 and tier 5. I certainly didn't escape unscathed, unfortunately, during my time, but I did have a good result, so I'm happy following from Monday night. But let's get back to the front of the grid now. After the Nürburgring circuit, not a lot of position changes really, to be honest. All sort of calmed down a little bit, and there's not a lot overtaken. It's got a lot of position changes, I have to say. Aaron coming up to Donald Hurt. I'm not going to announce it, but Ed's back now 2nd place, and he's going to get that 1st place because Tyus Jaden has got a cycle time at that penalty, and Young Sappy may be able to get him. And Tyus Jaden has actually moved over. He's indicating as well. I think Gunn may possibly get him. I don't know why Tyus Jaden is indicated he's on court. He maybe just let them lie, but I don't know why you would. But there you go. Yeah, Tyus Jaden Gunn from the lead of the race now, all the way down, well, not all the way down, just down to 4th place. So lost the. Yeah, not the best part of the track to get the penalty there. Fudo also had that 1 second time penalty, but he's not lost any positions, but Inorganic has gained some ground. And Gabo's close on the back of him now, and they're all coming up to complete the first lap of 2 in this sprint race. Oh no, I don't like this look of this. Oh, I think Shetty broke there too early. I think he just didn't want to find himself in a crash, really. I think, yeah, I didn't like the look of that where it was going. I thought it was going to end up in tears, but luckily, nothing untoward there. A bit of a scrap now between 11th down to 15th, but then there's a bit of a gap now from the top 10 and 11th place. Get some battles coming over in front of the top 4 final sides really close together now, actually, and we are on the final lap of the race. I might just stick with this battle. Gun goes slightly wide. I think Ty Shade, I think he's got some speed in that Mercedes tonight. Maybe he can gather 1 or 2 more places before the end of the race. I'm not sure. A bit sketchy there, but he's alright. And we rejoin the Nordschleife circuit once again, the last lap of the race. Close back now between 67 and Fudo and Organic. All these guys have done pretty well so far, not to have any major incidents. Got that map there, big gap now. See how these guys get on. See them while they're joining the Nordschleife circuit. Pichetti gone slightly wide there. That allows Krakenvelli to try and get me on the inside, but can't get it done. Pichetti managed to keep that position for P13. And Waterhands has managed to gain some ground as a result of that battle. I think these guys are starting to learn the track a little bit more, because they seem to navigate the first part of the Nordschleife, unlike the last time. Then maybe make our way back up to the front of the grid now, and Gabbo has managed to get some ground on Inorganic. He's lost touch with Fudo in front of him. I think Inorganic might have had a little bit of an incident, and or Gabbo's just found some pace, maybe. Managed to close in. See what the top 4 look. Oh, there's a good time to join, and Gabbo's having a little bit of a sketchy moment there during that little period of corners. And Jaden is right on the back of him now. Could go for move maybe on the inside here, but looks a bit too far back there, I think. Always tried to go for a move, but I think because of the nature of the circuit, it's not been overtaking places. I think it was one single fire run there at that time. But there's a nice little battle going on for the second, third, and fourth gun going slightly wide there. But Tyre Shading can't capitalise on that. Good battle here between 7 and 8. The tyre wear's not looking too bad. It's only ×2, so tyre wear shouldn't really be a factor in this race, I don't think. Gabbo could go for moving inside there, but looks to move on the outside. I think Inorganic defended well there. I'm not sure if that was purposely or what, but Inorganic managed to hold on to P7 for the time being. Oh, Boyan has had a little bit of incident there, and that may give some opportunities to Lipos, but no, nothing yet. Battle here between Knowing Light and Gas with P11. And Krakenvelli has got past Pichetti at some point during the lap. I didn't see it, but he's made his well back up to 13th now. Oh, Gaz is really caught on the back of Knowing Light here. Maybe they've got opportunity to go on the inside. No, Knowing Light defended very well here. It is a very difficult part of the, it's a very difficult track to overtake for pretty much most of it. There's a green flag coming up here, so I think someone might have an incident. I'm not sure what's happened, but Apocalypse has managed to get past Boyan. I think Boyan might have had a little bit of an incident maybe, and Apocalypse has got that 8th place. Gabo's dropped off the back of Inorganic now, so maybe it might have been him that caught the yellow flag. I think the top 4 remaining as they are at the minute, but Young as Saka has really gained some ground at Ellis Banks. But keep an eye on this battle for the time being, see where it might end up. I think we're about halfway through the well, not halfway through now. I think we're about 3/4 of the way through now to the lap. We're not that far away from the main straight. That's what you want to call it. Not much happening here. I might just go down the grid for a little bit more of a look. Oh, I think Gaz's incident was Cracky He's found himself in 11th place now. And someone's dropped. Oh, someone's dropped out. I'll try and think who that is. Lord knows. I can't think who that is actually, to be honest. I can't remember who's dropped out. But anyway, we'll make our way to the back of the front. And Young Sappy, I think if he stays close enough, could get Ellis on the main straight with the slipstream. So let's carry on the stone board of this for the time being. And I think he's going to pick up the slipstream here. Depends what sort of speed difference is going to be in the 2 cars. I think they've fairly got some good speed in good straight run speed in both cars, so it could be sort of an even sort of drag race here. I don't think Young Sappy is gaining any sort of time really. I think Ellis Banks, unless he has an instant coming to the braking zone, I think he's going to win this race. And yeah, Young Sappy does close in, but it might get him on the exit. No, I think Young Sappy's too far back. Ellis Banks is going to win this sprint race. And Young Sappy comes in second. Gunn will finish in third. Jarrett will come in fourth. Oh, Jaden's left. I'm not sure what's happened to him, but in about 5th place. I think Gunn was in 6th or 7th, so he's a good finish to the race. Food in 7th, Gabby in 7th, Apocalypse, he's going to come down 8th place. I think Tyler Jaden must have lagged out or something, because he was in a decent position there. Boyan comes over in 9th, not too far behind Apocalypse in the end. And Cracker Belly found himself in the back of the grid, made his way back at the 10th place, but he was in the podium positions at one point, like not too far away from him, 11th. Gaz comes in 12th. Machete, who had a stormer of a first race last week, has found himself at the back of the grid, and Lord Hans is there. Jaden spun during that too, but I mean, he had a good. I mean, he was doing well. I mean, even if he did spin, he would have still had a half decent result. He still would have finished in the top 10. That was a shame, that. But there you go. Those are the results of the sprint race. So hope you all enjoyed that and stay on board. So I will load up the feature race now. Oh, why has it done that? Okay, so you join us for the feature race, and one thing I noticed straight away that there's some dark clouds above. So whether it's going to be raining this race or not, please don't let me know because I'd rather not know in the comments section. I'm hoping to see some rain. We had some rain in the T4 feature race on Monday night, and it certainly made things a bit interesting. I could say to say the least. So I think the strategy wise is, I mean, I don't. Oh, pause it 1 second. Unless someone's going to be ambitious doing a medium soft, I think it's going to be the standard hard medium strategy. Who knows? That's what I'm expecting anyway. Most of the people in my race did that. I think someone did use softs for 2 laps, but the tyre wear was too bad really, and yeah, he lost a lot of positions. He had a good start, but he lost a lot of positions. So yeah, I'm not expecting people to use the soft tyres personally, but I'll see how the race goes on. Anyway, we'll go down the grid. So obviously Cracavelli finished in 10th place in the last race, so he starts on pole for this one. And there's two BMWs, first and second, so that's good for them. Apocalyptos is in the so I can see we're down to 13 drivers now. So I'm not sure we've lost. Um, so Apocalypse in the Subaru and Gabby in the Lexus. Fudo in the Nissan GT-R. And a guy in 6th place in the Lamborghini. Jared in the Mercedes. Gum is in the other Lexus. Young Sappy in the Nissan GT-R. Alice Banks in the Mazda in 10th place. Gaz in the Subaru. Bichetti's in the Nissan GT5. And that's who we lost then. So Tyus Jaden's obviously one person. There must be someone else, I think. Who I'm going to try and work out a minute, see who it is. I'm not too sure really. My memory's so bad I can't remember who was in the last race. Anyway, I'll carry on for a minute. So let's get this race started. I'll go through the tyres. So Cracavelli, Boyan on the hard tyres. Apocalypse starts on the mediums, as does Gabo. Fudo on the hards, Langak on the mediums, Jared on the hards, Gum on the medium, Young Sappy's on the hards, Alice Banks on the mediums, Gaz on the mediums, Bichetti on the softs. Interesting. I'll have to keep an eye on Bichetti, mate. It's how he gets on. But anyway, lights out and away we go. BMWs had a good clean start then, nothing happened so far. Apocalyptus is trying to move around the outside of Boyan for second place, not going to get that. Ian and Gant trying to go around the outside of Gabo. But Gabo managed to defend that, and Apocalyptus look around the outside again. And he's going to inside the next corner, and we will get that move done. Apocalypse is on medium tyre, so he is on the faster tyre than those around him. Oh my good God. What have I witnessed here? I saw someone ghosting, and then Boyan's gone wide, and his Banks on the outside now. I think it was Gummer I saw going deep there. I pick it up, so it's gone wide at the top of the screen there. I'm not sure what's happened to him. And Boyan is in Narnia at the minute. This looks so messy. I think people are not realising that the hard tyres are not giving them the grip they think they might have had. And Apocalypse had an amazing start. He was way up in second place, but now found himself in 12th, second to last. Boyan's only just recovered from that. And it's still got things going on. Gum going a bit wide there. But they stay, and I think the top. Alice Banks is in second place. How on earth does that happen? But multiple points, Cracker Bay's had an amazing start. He is buggered off, and he's got at least a 2-second lead now, I think. So yeah, he's had a great start. And Bichetti's in 6th place. What is going on in this race? He is on soft tyres, mind you, so I'm not sure how the strategy is going to play out for him. But he started at the back of the grid and found himself in 6th place already. He might have even started on the North Light, or just started on the North Light, sorry. I mean, oh my good God. What is going on? So these guys were obviously struggling on the soft tyres in the sprint race, and now we're on the hard tyres. I'm not sure. Well, he's in the mediums actually, Gabo, but let's see what happens to him. Oh, he's on the grass. Yeah, just seen that happen to another driver last race. I think that might have been Knowing Light is the one that's left a lot. I've just realised who it was now. So Knowing Light is, I don't know what's happened to him. But anyway, the top three looking to have a very good start to this race, and Jared is not too far behind them. Machete is obviously in 5th place now. He could have a really interesting race. Gum 6th, Elon going 7th, Columbus at 8th, Gaz 9th, Fudo in 10th, Lord Hands in 11th, Gavin in 12th, and Boyan. They're all still fairly close together now. Not too much of a gap. Fudo got his braking slightly wrong there. Lord Hands might have, oh dear. What has happened here? He's facing the wrong way. That's never a good sign. So has he got his wheels on the grass here? Maybe I wonder. Yeah, a lot of damage there, I think. Where's he going to be joining? I think he's going to be joining. Yeah, last place. That's unfortunate for him. Fudo quite close to the back of Lord Hands now. Oh my good God, what is going on in this race? Garment's already had one incident already. We've barely done half a lap yet. And he's got his wheels on the grass again. Yeah, never make that stop. Oh God, yeah, his engine bay has had a... Oh, and Bichetti has gone wide as well. What is going on? Yeah, he's falling down to 7th place now. He's on the soft tyre. Oh God, lots of damage here. Madness here in T5. Madness. I mean, young Sappy's got climbed all the back of Alex Banks now for 2nd place. And young Sappy's actually on the slower tyre. So yeah, he's had a good start to the race. And Crackervelli, just see. I think the top two. I think second pair have closed in a little bit on Crackervelli, but Crackervelli is still leading the race at the minute. Yeah, a little bit of a gap now between 4th and 5th, I think. Shatti 7th place now. Oh, I think he might get sick because Gaz has had a bit of an incident there. Oh God, this might end up in tears, but no, I think Shetty manages to get... Oh no, Gaz is going around the outside. No, but Shetty gets that move done, and Gaz has actually got... damage. Right, gone to the back of it, does he? Oh, a little bit of contact. Oh my good God, what is going on? Constantine is here. Oh no. That's unfortunate for Fudo. I don't think he did anything wrong there, really. I think he just Constantine in the very slow part of the circuit there. And yeah, found himself in 11th place. Oh dear. So Fudo and Brian not too far with each other. And good little battle there between 7th, 8th and 9th. What on earth this is I've never seen anything like it. Anyway, let's see if I can find some actual racing going on here. There seems to be a lot of position changes during this race, but not a lot of overtaking on the track. Oh good God, the top three really close together right now, so I'm going to stay at the border this time on young Sappy for the time being. Then coming up to a carousel. Oh no. I'm just going to have a quick look at that in a minute. I didn't really see what happened there. I think young Sappy. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I think young Sappy did that by himself by the looks of it. He much got some wheels in the crash. Tried to get overtake maybe. No, yeah, he's got some wheels in the crash. Yeah. Yeah, that's unfortunate. A little bit careless there from Ellis Banks, where we feed back in. Not an ideal place to try and get back on circuit. Quite tight there. Boyan and Fudo try and take the void in action, and Fudo's managed to capitalise that. He's gained 2 places, and Gunn is maybe looking to get past one as well. But no, nothing to do. Inorganic is too far back to capitalising. So let's make our way back to the front, because there's a good battle between young Sappy. Oh good God, young Sappy tried to gain for an overtake and crack a belly there, I think, and let's see what happened there. Yeah, so young Sappy tried to go for a move around the outside, and he had to go up the grass to do it. I think Crackavay may let him through. I'm not sure why he would have done that, to be honest. I don't think Crackavay did anything wrong there, personally. But maybe feel slightly guilty for forcing young Sappy off track, but I would not feel any guilt if that was me. There you go. Crackavay's had a great start. He finds himself in 2nd place, but led most of it, and may be able to get back the league. Young Sappy's gone off track slightly, but Crackavay's holding back for the time being. And Jared not too far away. Apocalypse has managed to gain some ground here as well, so he's caught up to the lead of the race. Let's see how it gets on, and I think Bichetti and Williamson that he's been part of has fallen back ever slightly. Can you see the driver in front of him? No, he's a bit far back, and see how the tyre went. There's soft tyres already. I think maybe to get one more lap out of them potentially. Let's see how, oh my good God, what is going on here? Gaz and Gabbo find themselves in all sorts of situations here, and Lord Hand is there as well. I'm actually staying forward with this one for the time being. This could end up being interesting indeed. So this is about the 6th, 7th, 8th and 9th place. Well, it's about the 6th really. Not going back to the 9th place, are they? Because no one wants 9th place. But Bichetti on the soft tyres is not. He had a great start to the race, but because of incidents he's involved in, yeah, he's fallen back up in the lead. But mind you, I think he would be happy with making up 6 spots by the end of the first lap. And we're now on I think it's called Donna Gahur or something like that, I think it's called. But I think might be a move going on. Bichetti very close to the back of Gaz now. I'm sorry, I said 6th, it's about the 5th actually. I think Bichetti stayed in the slipstream. I think he's not going to get the move done just yet. I think he may be looking to pull out right now. but no, he's left it too late, I think. He tried to go for a move, which I don't think was on there. I think he should have got the overtake done quite a bit earlier. Maybe he would have got himself into 5th place, but decided to hang back in the slipstream, and he's pitted already for those soft tyres. So let's see what goes on to it. I can only imagine it's going to be hard tyres. So that cloud cover I saw at the start of the race, that seems to have lifted now, so I think the threat of rain has disappeared for the time being. And Bichetti, what tyres will we go on to? He's got to be hards, surely. Cloud comes out at the... Oh, yeah, I was going to say, if it comes and stops again, that's got to be a physical time penalty. What is he doing there? Maybe he didn't realise where the pit exit line is, and he's just got himself a 3-second time penalty on the fastest part of the track. Well, he's going to have... Well, he's not having a fun race so far. But anyway, let's see where we are at the state of play there. Just about coming up to... their second, well, start the second lap on the Nürburgring circuit. They've been more live soon enough. Fudo and Lord Hands are quite close together, but Gabo is looking for moving the Gans. Nothing doing for the time being. And Fudo has got a move around the outside of Lord Hands, and that is a good move by Fudo and his teammate looking to try and go past as well. But no, nothing doing so far. I can see the top left hand side of the screen now, I'm keeping an eye on that because that has been top 3 for a while now, so I'm keeping an eye on that here by looking at this battle. Good battle here for 9.8% between the two Mazdas and the Nissan GTR, and Gabo in the Lexus and Gaz in the suit. Oh my good god! What happened to Gaz there? Yeah. Oh, he's gone in the grass a little bit, and he's losing the traction in his tyres. Yeah, and that's just putting him into half spin really. He's lost a bit of time, lost position to Gabo. May try and get that place back, but no, Gabo's has kept that place, and so that makes it a battle now for 5th place. Between 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cars. Fudo all the way over the back of the Gaz now, should try and recover, but oh, and Fudo's gone off, and he's going to find himself in the barrier. Oh my good god, so close, not collecting Gaz in front of him then, he just avoided him. So yeah, Fudo, yeah, that's unfortunate for him, he's lost a lot of time now, so we've lost one car from the battle, and Ellis Banks has got past his teammate now. I'm not seeing that, I'm not going to bother going past it though. And Ellis Banks looking to go for a move on. Oh my goodness! I think it was the same part of the circuit we spanned last time. Hello. Yeah. So yeah. Obviously, these drivers are struggling around this part of the circuit for the time being. Most of the jobs are on the hard tyres. Engine noise a lot of being microphone sometimes. Oh, I'll have to try and just put in the settings next time. Yeah, I've only just started commentating, so I'm not really sure what I'm doing if I'm going to be honest. When it comes to sound settings, I'd like to get some advice. Oh my god, well, Lord Hans got past Gaz. Lord Hans is up in 6th place now. So I think... Oh, come on, due to the nature of the circuit, these drivers have found themselves getting 2 wheels on the grass. Yeah, they can turn it down a bit sound, but I didn't. So yeah, and I think you can see some tyre wear on the left hand on there, so that's pretty counting for some of Gaz's sketchy driving at the minute. Fudo is right behind him as well. So we've got a three-car battle, a three-way battle now for Gabbo is bugged off a bit. No, I didn't. Gabbo is caught up to the back of Apocalyptos now. Apocalyptos just about seen the back of Jared's car. So the top three are as you were, and actually young Sappy, who's just about to come up to the carousel. I think he is, since he made the overtake, I think he's just stretched his legs now, and I think he's, yeah, I think he might be in front runner for the victory here now, because he's doing very well on those hard tyres as well. So as long as he keeps it on the tarmac, he should be in a good position to win this race in a minute. Crackavelli not too far behind. Probably just a little bit further back. And Gabbo's caught up to the back of it now. Gabbo's on the medium tyres, so I think Gabbo might be pitting at the end of this lap. I'm not sure, but I don't think his medium tyres will do another lap. But we'll see. Fudo dropped off ever so slightly. He was in the back of Gabbo for a bit, but dropped ever so slightly, and I think he's got past Lord Hands in as well, because Lord Hands was in front of Fudo a few seconds ago. Fudo has managed to find himself up to P6, and just sort of say that goes wide, but he's okay. And as Banks has actually found himself caught up to the back of these three cars now in front of him, because obviously when you're battling with one another, it does slow you down. So as Banks has managed to, but I think he'll be pitting on this lap as well, because you see the medium tyres, the medium tyre runners, I think there's only a couple on the track at the minute that are using mediums, and they're looking at tyre wear, not too health in a minute. Actually, Illimet's not too bad. He's doing better than most. He may be able to do another lap. I think Gum's going to have to pit. I don't think he's going to survive another lap. Bichetti is in last place. He's got that 3-second time penalty but he's already made one pit stop, so maybe that paid dividend. That's 4 laps on the hard tyres though. That's, even in the hard tyres, that's still big ass. So we've got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 car battle now for 1, 4, 2. Oh, Gaz Apocalypse has gone wide. And Fudo has lost 2 positions now. He lost position to Lord Hands. And oh, hang on a minute. What has happened to young Sappy? Oh yeah, I went off there a couple of times myself, so yeah, I can understand that. It's not an easy corner to navigate there. So once you come up a little sort of mini carousel there, it does push you into the outside of the corner. If you're not careful, you've got to get braking right there, and obviously he hasn't, and he's got damage now. But I think it's damage. Yeah, absolutely. I did that I think twice last night myself. Yeah, too far back to capitalise. So Cracker Bay is going to finish the first and second lap in the lead of the race. So he's had a good start, but I think GTR is catching up on the back of his BMW now. I think he might have slightly more top end speed. See how all these guys get to the end of the lap. Okay, ready to start lap 3. And it all looks pretty good there. I think young Sap is caught up under braking. Lord. Oh my god. This is interesting. We've got a 4-way battle now. I don't like where this might end up. And Fudo's on the brakes already. Might have had to get on the brakes to try and avoid Alice Banks and Lord Hands. Oh my good God. What am I watching here? What has happened here? So Fudo has lost the position there for, I think Alice Banks was Lord Hands' slipstream there. That's why he's managed to get the pass so quickly. And Lord Hands got a little bit of grass and put I don't know what happened to Ellis really, but it just got his braking wrong. Two Mazes synchronised crashing, and Gaz has pitted, as has Apocalyptos and Gabo. So all the medium tyre runners are pitting now, except Lord Hands. What he's not going to do, well, he is doing another lap obviously, but I'm amazed. So obviously these guys are going to go onto hard tyres now. I'll be shocked if I see anything different. Gabbo's on softs. Amazing. Oh, I don't know. I've got no words. Guns and softs as well. I'm confused. I don't know why people put it on soft tyres, unless the only explanation I have that it's going to rain in the next soon, and that's why they put the soft tyres. But then I don't know. Oh, Apocalypse has gone wide and he's got damage again. Amazingly enough, I don't think there's going to be much steward reporting actually, because I think these people are just crashing by themselves. No rain on, no rain on, well, I don't know why they're pitting the softs then. I'm staggered, but maybe I'll be proved wrong. But I doubt it, but maybe I will. So yeah, I think we're going to need to make a pit stop with soft tyre runners. I don't see them doing 3 laps. Gabbo and Lord Hands quite close to each other now. I'm just keeping an eye on the top. There's Fudo. He seems to have he was part of this battle, but he seems to have broken away. Actually Lord Hands pitted, that's why he's so far back and Fudo didn't. So the top 4 all stayed out, none of them are pitted yet. And young Saki is caught away back at Crackerby now, might look for a move here, and he's going on the inside, bit of ooh, I didn't like that. I think they might have been pushed to pass there. I think it might be a 5-second penalty worthy. I think young Sappy should give the place back personally, but I doubt he will do. Yeah, I think young Sappy just had a little bit of more speed getting to that corner there, and that allowed him to get alongside Crackerby. But yeah, certainly a lot of contact there between the two drivers. I think Crackerby certainly came off worse. Yeah, I don't like that sort of move, but there you go. That's got from me to the side. Jared just keeping a watching distance. Can't see the top 2, but he's not that far back. Look at the sequence of corners. Fudo, Gabbo. All these 3 guys seem to be spaced out now. Lord Hands, medium time. Yeah, he's going to lose some time now, I think. Yeah, I think by the end of this lap, that's going to be all red and no white at all. So I think Lord Hands is going to have to drive very carefully for the rest of this lap. I mean, you can see what the hard tyres are looking like in a minute. And then the hard, let no mediums. As Banks picked on the hard, he's in 8th place. Lord Hands is actually, well, Gabbo's the highest up of people who've pitted so far, but he's on the soft, so I'm not sure how he's going to work out for him. I think out of all the people who've pitted, I think Alex Banks is in the best position so far, but he's not hard tyres, and I think the top 4 are all going to be pitted on the mediums at the end of this lap. And Boyan has a little bit of incident and he's going to lose position now to Alex Banks. So it depends where the top 4 come out in relation to Ellis. I think he's the one who's going to be closest to them. But it looks like quite a decent gap between 4th and 7th. So I think the top 4 are going to be able to pit and come out as they are, if they can keep it on the track, that is. Boyan struggling still. Gum, he's on soft tyres as well, so he may be able to get Boyan here in the near future, but yeah, he's going to have to pit again, I think. Popular Boss is not too far behind these guys now, and I think Gum may be looking for a move here. Coming onto a quick part of the circuit now, he's not sort of overtaking place. I think that's not sort of place in track I like to do an overtake. But the carousel's cut. Oh my god, there's contact. Well, a little bit naughty there from Gum, but he's got a position, so obviously there's a bit of a tie difference there, so that's why Gum closing so quickly to Boyan, and Boyan was struggling to regain some traction after he'd been off the corners earlier. So Gum back in 8th place now, and Boyan has got himself a 1.5 second run here. I'm not sure where that's occurred, and he's got the tension of picking up us now. I think maybe able to get that 9th place. Let's keep him forward a bit for the time being. Come up there a little bit, but I'll come there for the time being, because looking up in a minute. Bichetti not having a great race so far. Had a good start to the race, found himself moving up 6 positions, but he's at the back of the grid now. So yeah, but obviously people in front of him are going to need to pit as well, so he will gain a couple of positions. I think Gaz is at an incident because he's dropped off the back of Boyan now. No, it was probably level with Boyan, wasn't it? I think. I can't remember. Anyways, the Gun is got soft tyres already, just better than half of that. Oh, look at those medium tyres, but he is coming towards the end of the just want to see how we get on now. Obviously, young Sackett is going to pit. Those hard tyres, oh, look at those. Crack of A's done well on his tyre wear compared to the Nissan GTR. Jared's obviously going to pit as well. Fudo's actually lost position with Gabbo there. But Gabbo is on the side. Let's see if we can put Gabbo down. Are you going to pit or are you going to stay out? He is going to pit, so he's in 1 lap on those soft tyres. And Fudo pits, and Lord Hanty, he's definitely going to have to pit. And he did 4 laps, no, he did 3 laps on the medium tyres, so he's going to do, I wonder what he's going to do now. He's going to go to softs maybe? Or going to hards. Let's see what Gum is going to do. He's on soft tyres as well. I don't really understand that strategy, but there we are. So young Sappy at end of all that, he's obviously gone into the medium tyres and he still leads this this race on the penultimate lap. We're on fresh mediums. Crackavelli found himself in second place on fresh mediums as well, and as does Jared, as does Gabo. I mean, to be honest, that strategy for Gabo hasn't worked out as bad as I thought it did, because he made up some ground on Thudo. It is quite far back from Jared, to be honest, but he's made up some ground on. But I don't think he's won out. I think if he did the hard medium strategy, I don't think it would have made much difference. I think we're expecting him to be honest. But yeah, but I don't think the other subcons have done as good as he has. And it's back to well, he's already pitted, so he's in 6th place now. He was that was soft tyre one. It was Gun, wasn't it? So yeah, he's in the mediums now. And Boyan pits. So where did Bichetti come out? Bichetti's come out in 9th place. Well, he's not coming in, because he's pitted on the end of lap 1. He's in 9th place, but he's still got 2 laps to do on those hard tyres. Yard is where he's been. Okay, I'll do that. So yeah, I mean, to do 2 more laps on the hard tyres, I think he's going to struggle. Anyway, let's see if we can find some battles. Got that looks a bit nervous there for a second. That's going to take me getting used to calling Y'all. It sounds like if anyone watched the Rush Hour films, they go Y'all. That sounds a bit like that, but anyway. So enough of my gibberish. So the top 3 have been the top 3 pretty much since the start of the race. Don't look like there's much. I think obviously young Sappy has literally bungled off. You can see on the track map on the top right corner there, but there's some. Doesn't look that much on the track map, but I think there's a bit of a gap now between young Sappy and Crackavelli in second place. Yo is not too far behind. Gabo is. Yeah, he's a bit further behind as well, so I think, yeah, there's some gaps forming here, as you expect on a track like this. Lord Hand and Bichetti are the closest out at the minute for P9. So Bichetti on those hard tyres, looks like he's under the moment there, and he's going to lose that position to Lord Hands on the fresh hard tyres. So unfortunately, I think that's the tyre, although not too bad to be honest. So yeah, I think Bichetti must have just had a bit of a miscalculation on that corner there, and he's down to 10th place now. Maybe try and get that position back. Gum's not too far behind these and Bichetti has gone off again, and he's got damage now to the left hand side on the engine, so maybe Gum capitalising on this a little bit too far back in a minute, but Bichetti is going to have reduced power. We've done it inside there, no, nothing doing. I think Bichetti might have just let him go there, but looks at it. I think he might have had damage. He thought, oh, it's not worth fighting. Oh, got him. Oh my good god. I think he almost involved another, it almost crashed again there on his own, but he managed to save it. And he's dropped down to the 11th place now. And let's open up the gap between Lord Hands and Gum a little bit. time any battles. Might get the vision back a little bit. Okay, the dotting dust rate. Is that what you spell? Is that? Okay. I'll Gemini that when I in a minute. I thought it was called something else. The German language is a bit weird though, so I think maybe it's just how it's pronounced. I'm quite surprised the performance of Projected here this evening because he had a great round one last week, Croatia, in Dragontail Gardens, but it has not got to grips with this track this evening. Well, not this evening, it was Monday evening. Bit of a strange strategy he's gone as well, so. But he didn't have a great sprint race either, so it's maybe didn't practice too much on the track for Monday night. And there's a yellow flag in front. Who is that? It's inorganic by the looks of it. What's happened to him? He's got damage. Looks like he's got some gone wide, yeah, and he's spanned apart, and yeah. So that's a shame for Inagat because he's having an okay race actually. Lord Hands looking might have got past. I think Lord Hands did get past him, I can't remember now. Oh no, Inagat managed to keep ahead of Lord Hands, and Lord Hands had to span by himself, so I think he got on the grass there, and Inagat's on the grass again. Oh dear. And that was Pichetti going to 10th place now. Gaz's got some damage there, and I think he just might be able to keep ahead of Gaz. Battle here for 9th and 8th. Inagat trying to get it back up to speed, and Gun might look for move down on the inside, maybe. Inagat's gone slightly wide, but Gun is not able to get past yet, but he does now. And I think Inagat is on the hard tyres, and Gun's on the medium, has got better traction. And it's going to be a drag race now to the end of the lap. Let's see how everyone else is getting on for the time being. I think they're all looking pretty good. Oh, Yar's got past Cracavelli for second place. So Cracavelli down to third now. But let's see. Go back. I think Gun did get past him, but Illinois has got back in the slipstream. He's going to get past again. Well, has got past again, so Inagat got back to 8th place, but let's see who does better on the braking zone coming up, and yeah, he has a great good place a lot earlier than Gum there. So Gum into 8th place for the time being. Lord Hands did a lot better navigating that part of the circuit we did a couple of laps ago. Yeah, boy ain't quite far back now. You can see on the track map he's quite far back off the competitors now. But, and here we are, the final lap of the race. So I think someone might have done a fastest lap there. I'm not sure, or personal best. Fastest lap is 8 minutes 22 by Alice Banks. At a minute. Last lap, Young Sappy is in the lead by some considerable distance. Yao just found himself as a second place. I think he got that move down at the beginning of this lap. And Fakabay still keeping Yao honest there for second place. So this could be a battle towards to the end of the race now. Let's see if Fakabay can make a move here, because Yao was on the grass a couple of times there in that sequence of corners. No, they both got I don't think they need to use their brakes there. They're both running the brakes. I think Cracker Bay's dropped back slightly. Let's see what happens here. Cracker Bay's not going to get a move done here, I don't think, unless Yo makes a mistake. But no. So Yo managed to keep this second place for the time being. Alice Banks now is looking through on the back of Gabbo at a minute. Oh, what's happened here? Yeah, unfortunately spamming the zone there. That's a clip loss in the Subaru. And that's going to give a position up to Gun, and Pugwell just found himself in a really narrow part of the track there, so it took him quite a while to actually get himself facing the right way. What did Bichetti do? Did Bichetti pit? No, he didn't, and he's actually got damage as well, so just to see what those tyres look like at each lap. So he's done 4 laps and a half. I think that's been quite ambitious, and you have to say, it's not a strategy that's worked out for him. It's not in the high echelons of the grid. He found himself in 10th there. I'm not sure, I don't even know how the points system works out. To be honest, I never bothered asking because I've been actually fighting for championships. I've never bothered asking for the point system in this game, or this league, shall I say. Gaz, not as off track, but he's got a half-second time penalty as well, and Lord Hands has gone wide and lost that position, but he just gained it 3 seconds ago. And boy, not too far back at the minute to capitalise on this. So yeah, interesting part of the race here. All sorts of people having sorts of issues, and like I said earlier, a lot of position changes, but not a lot of overtaking. Inorganic is found himself behind the Apocalyptus now. There's some cars very close to each other, but they're not sort of like anywhere like think that it's going to be an overtake done anytime soon. I think this is the closest one. I might stay on board of this one for the time being. This looks like the closest battle on the track at the minute. Both got similar. Innovate's doing slightly better on his tyre wear, but they've done the same strategy, so that's not going to play too much into it. At this stage, well, he's a guy from the commentary. My mouth's been a little bit dry at the minute, and it's been a long stream. He'll get 7 seconds off the off his fastest time. So yeah, that gives you an indication that he's had a few excursions off track. I think these guys are coming up to a carousel, so I might just see how they get. Well, he's gone past the carousel. I think Crackerby's just gone past it. Oh, I've missed it completely, honest. Oh no, Gun he's about to take the carousel, so let's see how he gets on. Well, he's not the first one to take a carousel. The first one I've seen is a carousel. And he's actually pulled away from Inorganic there as well. Was there Inorganic had a little moment somewhere? Sorry, I do apologise. It was Proclipus he was battling with. Proclipus has got some damage, so that might have it Inorganic getting the 8th place. Going off, have a little bit of excursion there as well. Look at those front tyres. I think Gaz maybe by himself. Well, he has got a half-second penalty to be honest, so I'd like to think that Gaz will get past Pachetti due to the tyre wear, but Gaz has got the half-second penalty, so that is going to give him a disadvantage. Oh my god, but look. I almost missed the end of the race. The young Sappy, as I predicted earlier, after all we made their pit stops, was going to win the race, and he will win the race with the hard medium strategy, which was the best strategy to go on it, in my opinion. So he wins the most difficult track on the calendar. Crackenbelly. It got past Yao as well, so I missed that, unfortunately. Crackenbelly will find himself finishing in 2nd place. I think Yao must have had a crash. He's crashed again. No damage, so I think that's why Crackenbelly is find himself so far in front of Yao. And but he is going to finish in the podium places. Fudo, he's had a decent race, my fellow countryman. Cromwell's not really a country, but yeah, he's going to come in with 4th. That's a decent result for him, and a lot better week than last week. Gabo coming in 5th on a soft medium strategy, I think it was. I can't remember now. Ellis Banks comes in 6th place. Good result for him. I'll drop in fumes again. Well, I'm not sure why you would do that, because unless you just click the button too early on fuel. And Gunn was a driver who did a little bit of a weird soft hard strategy. You like the cornish delivery though. Well, I mean, yeah, I suppose it's not the delivery I'll go for. I suppose it has so many Cornish references there, the rat and the Cornish flag. But you can't beat a bit green and white, Northhands can. You can't beat a bit green and white. So anyway, Inorganic comes in 8th place. Probably will come in 9th. And Lord Hands will round up the top 10 of Weibo. Well, just about, because Gaz has gone a little bit of excursion. Lord Hands runs up the top 10. Gaz will come in 11th. Shetty obviously lost that place and is out of fuel. But I think he made it. Oh god. This should be interesting. Oh, he's so far back though. Oh, he does cross the line and finish in 12th place. And Boyan rounds up the 13 drivers. And there you go, that is your round 2 Nordschleife feature done and dusted. Hope you enjoyed that. I'm not going to go over the standings because I think it's too early in the season there, to be honest, and I don't know the point system anyway, so I'm going to wait till sort of after lap 4 when I sort of give it updated standings. Plus you can also see it on the Discord anyway, so it's pretty much pointless doing that. So yeah, I hope to see you all again next week.